a performance. And when the events that follow over time create an athletic identity, then in few special places, a near sacred bond grows for the arena itself. Cole Fieldhouse is a museum of memories for the University of Maryland. It is here their list of athletic achievements grew in the last half-century. It is here their passion was kindled. We too are competitors. We too have tradition. We too are champions. Tonight, the University of Maryland marks the end of an athletic era, but its history, in fact, is not complete. There remains one glorious final chapter to be written between the walls of legendary Cole Fieldhouse. The sun sets on a Sunday in College Park, but for the fans and alumni of the University of Maryland, it's no ordinary Sunday. Tonight marks the end of an era, the end of Terrapins basketball at Cole Fieldhouse. This grand building opened in 1955 and over its 47 years has played host to the best in sports, music, politics, and academia. The same team that helped open this hoops icon will help close it tonight as the University of Virginia takes on number 2 Maryland. 14,500 have jammed into Cole Fieldhouse in College Park. It's ACC Sunday Night Hoops. The Virginia Cavaliers taking on the Maryland Terrapins. And a pleasant good evening to you. I'm Tom Brenneman, welcoming you as always to ACC Sunday Night Hoops presented by Staples. Tonight the atmosphere is special indeed, and why not? The Terrapins are regular season champions of the ACC for the first time in 22 years. It's senior night for a class that's won more games than any other in Maryland history. And of course, it's the finale at Cole Fieldhouse. For more on that, here's Dwayne Ballard.
Tom, back on December 2nd, 1955, they opened against Virginia. And the man that scored the first 4 points in that game for the Maryland Terrapins, Bob Kessler, joins us. What an electric night for the Terrapins.
Yeah, it's exciting for us to be back here in Cole Fieldhouse. It's amazing that the noise level is about twice the number of decibels when I played here, and it's twice as hot. It never got this hot back then. The stadium was much, I mean, there were no chairs down here. The railing was the first place where they had a fan, but this is terrific.
Well, you played on some great teams in the 50s. What are your impressions of this edition of the Terrapins?
I think this is the best edition they've had, and I can't say enough of how they work the ball, and they've got the mental toughness and the size and the quickness. I think they can take it to the next level, and I'm looking forward to them winning it all this year.
Bob Kessler, thank you so much for joining us. Tom, when in that game back on December 2nd, 1955, he scored 23 points and had 16 rebounds with jam knuckles on his right hand.
Dwayne, that's a ho-hum night from a man, Kenny Smith, the former North Carolina All-American. Kenny, believe it or not, there is a game to be played here tonight, and it's a huge game for Virginia. Coming off a stunning victory over Duke, they feel like if they win tonight, they're in the NCAA. But can they handle all that's going on?
Well, the funny thing is, Tom, that both of these teams have the same mindset. If you look at Virginia, they just came off an emotional win against Duke, and they're trying to solidify themselves. So then can they take this emotion, relax, play the game plan, and not have a carryover effect? And then you look at Maryland. You have senior night. You have the closing of a great facility. You have all of the past history. The ghosts are now in the building. So now can they take this emotion, take it, settle down, stick with Coach Williams' game plan, and win the game? So both teams are in the same frame of mind.
It is an honor indeed to be here tonight as we say goodbye to Cole Fieldhouse and the many who made it great. Over nearly half a century, 13 All-Americans have called Cole Fieldhouse home.